Shitall Mahajan's art is an intimate reflection of femininity, its identity, dignity, emotional depth, and innate creative power. Her paintings explore what it means to be a woman, not through overt narratives of personal struggle or biography, but through the essence of presence, how women exist within their surroundings, how they aspire, and how they negotiate their social roles. What emerges is a multi-layered visual language that reveals the spirit of womanhood through symbols, emotional textures, and subtle visual dialogues. Her artistic practice centers primarily on women, yet they are never isolated figures. They are deeply entwined with their environment, as though nature itself is a mirror through which the feminine soul is recognized. Birds, flowers, leaves, flowing water, and other natural elements appear repeatedly, not as decorative motifs, but as organic extensions of the woman's inner state. In her paintings, the woman stands rooted in an ecosystem of sensitivity, suggesting that human existence is incomplete without awareness, tenderness, and coexistence. Shitall predominantly works with acrylic and mixed media on canvas. The process is both aesthetic and conceptual, creating works that are visually striking and intellectually nuanced. Many compositions are built in layers, often 3 or 4, where the uppermost layer presents the central female figure. Beneath this figure lie fragmented, blurred, and sometimes sharply rendered elements, birds emerging like memories, leaves weaving through the surface like whispers of emotion, architectural designs hinting at structure and discipline. This layered approach gives each painting depth and dimensionality, inviting the viewer to look beyond what is immediately visible. In some works, the woman holds an object resembling a key. The key acts as a potent metaphor, a desire to unlock life's possibilities, an invitation to gain access to one's own destiny, or a symbol of agency long denied but now claimed. Elsewhere, her paintings subtly echo architectural precision, as though design and structure are essential to forming new identities. These elements suggest that the artist sees womanhood not only as emotional and natural, but also as intellectual and constructive, a maker of both life and order. Shitall's art is unmistakably narrative. Each painting feels like a story unfolding across its surface. But these stories are not literal. They are emotional stories of the feminine spirit. Its vitality, nurturing power, sensitivity, resilience, and capacity to create life in every sense of the word. Women in her paintings exist as lovers, mothers, daughters, dreamers, laborers of love, keepers of memory, and carriers of hope. Though their roles shift, one essence remains constant: a heart attuned to tenderness. Often, this heart is so committed to others that it dissolves its own identity. This dissolution is not presented as loss alone, but as a complex condition shaped by culture, family, love, duty, and selflessness. Despite the emotional intensity of her work, her visual vocabulary is strikingly simple. There's clarity in her forms, rhythm in her lines, and a serenity in composition. Shapes are deliberate and lyrical, charged with emotional resonance. The exuberance of her color palette amplifies the life force within her figures. Vivid blues, lush greens, luminous reds, and radiant yellows build atmospheres that are neither harsh nor rigid. Instead, they seem to breathe, offering each painting a distinct aura. Textures further enliven the surface, suggesting tactile sensations of memory, dream, and the natural world. Shitall Mahajan received her formal art education from the prestigious Sir J.J. School of Art in Mumbai. Her experiences as both an art student and later as an art educator have shaped her visual thinking with clarity and discipline. Teaching, she acknowledges, deepened her relationship with art, allowing her to understand expression not only as personal communication, but also as shared experience. Her current series draws directly from real women, known and unknown, each entering her life at various stages, leaving behind impressions of strength, fragility, determination, or sacrifice. She transforms these encounters into visual metaphors, creating a space where private emotions become universal. For Shitall, art is not a profession alone. It is a personal journey. It is her language, her mirror, her way of questioning, remembering, celebrating, and healing. Through painting, she expresses what women think but do not speak, what they feel but do not always show, what they long for, endure, protect, and hope to change. She believes that an artist is shaped by life, and that the socio-cultural environment deeply influences creative expression. An artist's surroundings, she insists, are never mere background. They are the soil from which ideas grow. According to her, art adds color to life, not simply in the visual sense, but symbolically. It brings the colors of compassion, hope, joy, memory, and, above all, self-awareness. Without art, she suggests, life would feel monochromatic, like living in a world without emotional spectrum or inner light.